Hi, I'm Helen, and today we're going to be exploring maps through contours. Now for our non-messy activity, we're going to be making foam landscapes. For this activity, you'll need a stencil, which you can download from the Carbon Theatre website, or you can make your own. You'll need some colourful pieces of foam, a pencil, some PVA glue, and some scissors. So I'm going to start by cutting out the biggest shape on the stencil. And once I've done that, I'm going to pick my favourite colour and I'm going to draw around it with the pencil. Don't worry if it gets a bit messy because you're going to be cutting it out anyway. Okay, and when I've got that nice shape there, I'm going to cut that out too. Okay, and once I've got a lovely foam base, I'm going to cut round the next shape on the stencil. Now I've done that, I'm going to pick a really nice contrasty shade so that it really stands out against the foam base. And I'm going to draw around that too. So now I've finished drawing around that, I'm going to cut that one out as well. And now I've finished cutting that out, that's just going to sit on top of our base layer. So you can already see that your landscape's starting to form. And I'm just going to need to cut out the next part of the stencil. Okay, and now I've finished cutting out that part, I'm going to pick another different contrasting colour. And for this one, so that I can really focus on getting lots of different layers in my landscape, I'm going to cut out two sections of foam that are the same. So that means I've got to draw around it twice. Okay, I've drawn around that twice, but you can do it 3 times, 4 times, as many times as you'd like to see, and you can even use different colours to explore the layers. So now I'm going to cut these out. And we just keep repeating this, drawing around every layer and then cutting out the next one. You can experiment with different colours. You can either use like really big, bold shades like I have, or you can just experiment with different shades of the same colour. You can also use lots of different thicknesses if you can get different foam. Okay, so now I've got all my pieces of foam cut out, stacked up and ready to go. So I'm going to start with the bottom, the 2 biggest pieces. And I'm going to glue the back of the second biggest piece with this PVA. And once you've spread lots of glue on the back, not too much or it will get a bit slippy, you're going to stick it down on the big piece. Just like that. And you're just going to carry on sticking from the biggest pieces to the smallest pieces until you've got a whole contour. And that's it. My foam landscape is complete, and if you can see really nice and close, you can see all the little details and layers. So underneath that blue, we've got the lovely red. As well as looking really great, it can feel really good too. So you can close your eyes and explore it that way. You can explore it with toys. You can even use water to trickle down and see how that goes. So I hope you really enjoy exploring making foam landscapes. Don't forget to sign up to be a sensory explorer on the Carbon Theatre website. And you can also check out our Sensory Sounds music video, which will help make exploring your foam landscape even more exciting and theatrical. Hope to see you next time. Bye.